And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who is able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Beal. Back to Booker. Pass to Beal. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Holiday against Booker. Richards. He rips it, jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Porzingis. His last outing, 16 points for him. Back to Holiday from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Got that one up quick.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Brown, good.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That three at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Here's Booker driving the lane. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Tatum against Durant. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stolen by Holiday. No good that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford with a screen on Beal. And here's Tatum for 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Allen dishes to Jones. Pass to Plumlee. Beal with it. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Floats it up for Horford. Plumlee with the steal. And here's Jones. Still yet to score. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Bradley Beal. And a new group in for the Celtics. Now here's Booker, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Back to Dunn. Jones for 3. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from White.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
O'Neal outside. To the paint. Booker inside. White's there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Dunn. Good on the bucket. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Great call having Brown run pick and roll. He is so confident with the ball in his hands.
Holiday against Booker. Outside, KD. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Phoenix ahead, leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. We got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So, second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis.
Shooting for Boston.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Both shots good from the stripe. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for it.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. And White kicks to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to White. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Celtics trail by 4. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Richards checked in, and it's Beal in the corner. Traps in the tray. Beal's got 9 points.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. There's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Suns 5th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. It's stolen. O'Neal on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Beal against Holiday. Booker looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Richards, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And here's Tatum for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Suns leading by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside for Beal. But 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your look.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
White dishes to Brown. And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 15 points.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Booker fires from way outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns leading by 8. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
It's tipped. Yep, that one goes.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Tatum gets it to go inside.
He's so good in that medium-range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
2 minutes remaining.
And Booker kicks to Beal. The wide open look for Durant. Durant trains it from distance.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Takes a step back. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Suns leading by 6. Outside, KD. White against Beal. Four on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. Boston grabs the miss. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Suns moving the ball around. A fadeaway, and he nails that one right through the net.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum down low. Defended by Durant. Good move defensively by KD. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, KD barred the door.
Booker draws the double. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Tatum.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. White dishes to Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
The 3 from Tatum. That shot is off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First taking the foul. 14th foul. At the line for yourself.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Holiday inside the line. It's in!
Assist from Jason Tatum.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Derek White. Second personal foul. 15th foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Bradley B. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
For this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so, you know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.